Hey, 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 everybody. My name is Kendy, and I will be teaching you for the next 2 hours. They will both be speaking classes. This first class, we will talk about the difference between the two words give and take. Two very, very important words in the English language, and the phrasal verbs that use these two words. So a phrasal verb is a verb made up of usually of two words, a verb plus a preposition. The name is not important, but we will go over some terms and teach you guys how to use them correctly. So there are lots of different phrasal verbs that start with give and also lots that start with take. So this is what we will be doing. I will give you guys a few moments to get into the class. I noticed it was booked up, so let's give you guys a few minutes to get into the class. If you have a reservation, right now is the time to get in. When you join the class, make sure you have your headphones. These are very important. And also make sure that verbling.com is closed. Let's say hello and hello to everyone that's watching. Hi, Roman. How are you?
Hi, I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. This is the first time I'm seeing your video. Hey, 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 everybody. Uh-oh, no, who has the video playing in the background? Was that you?
Yes, it was my video, but I just closed the window. So
okay.
Now it will be very fun.
Oh, I still hear the echo.
No, it's not from me.
Oh, you don't have do you have headphones? Yeah, can you put those in, please? Otherwise, I can hear myself ×2, and I don't really like to do that. So thank you. Okay, Roman, we will come back to you. Juan, it's nice to see you again. Hello. Hello. Okay, maybe, I know you've mentioned computer problems before. Maybe you're having computer problems. Juan? Okay, I'll give you a moment. Javier, how are you?
Hello, Kenny. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Javier, where are you from?
Well, I'm from Spain.
Okay. Have you been in my class before?
No. I think that it's my first time now in your class today.
Okay, excellent. Well, it's nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. And Alpha Pilot. Are you going to talk today? Do you have sound?
Yes.
Excellent. What's your name? What should I call you?
My name is Paola.
Paola.
Yes.
Paola, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Rome.
From Rome.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here. I always see you in the chat and never in class, so this is really cool. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, and Akshin. Welcome to class, Akshin.
Thank you. How are you, teacher?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. How are you?
I'm good, but I think that you wanted to speak with Alpha Pilot, but answered the Paola, so you confused.
I'm sorry? No, I wanted to say hello to everyone.
No, before me, I think that you wanted to speak with Alpha Pilot, yeah?
Yes, I said hello.
To Alpha Pilot or to Paola?
There's a okay, I just see what happened. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I did. I don't know
Alpha
why.
Pilot is silent again.
Yeah. Okay, there's Paola. Okay, you know what? I don't think any of the teachers know who Alpha Pilot is. This is why. Okay, Alpha Pilot, can you at least type something? Let us know you are there and listening. Thanks, Akshin. I didn't even realize that. All right, Akshin, where are you from?
I'm from Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Excellent. Well, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, it's nice to be in your class.
Okay, and we have Orlando. Welcome, Orlando.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm great, thank you. Are you laughing at something? Something funny?
Yes.
What's funny? I want to laugh with you.
No, the first time I'm speaking English here.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Excellent. Thanks for being here. And Rinat. Hi, Rinat.
Hi, Kendy. How are you?
Hi. I'm great, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. Rinat, where are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Russia. Well, thanks so much for being here. And Vincenzo, nice to see you again. How are you doing?
Hi, Candy. I'm fine. And you?
I'm wonderful. Thanks so much for asking. Okay, so
Nice to see you again.
Yes, you too. Thank you. Once again, a big thank you to everyone who is here. Hopefully this class will be very informative for you guys. We are going to go over some phrasal verbs. I explained them briefly what a phrasal verb is in the very beginning of class. Can someone explain what a phrasal verb is? Who's going to be brave?
Maybe a phrasal verb. It's a verb which doesn't have direct translation, or consists of two verbs.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's a verb that consists of two words, like a phrase. So it's a small phrase that is actually together is one action, is one verb. Exactly. And we are going to look at different phrasal verbs that use the verb give and also take. Can anyone think of some phrases that use this word give? First of all, does anyone not understand the difference between give and take? Who could explain the word give? Who could explain what the word give means?
Maybe I try.
Go ahead.
Give usually means that you receive something.
When you receive something?
It's get. Sorry. It's
Get.
opposite. Yes, give. It means that you something. You share something, and take means that you receive something.
Yes. Well, also when you receive something, but when you take something, does someone give it to you? Do you receive it? Or is it an action that you do?
You take.
Yeah, okay, exactly. You take something. When you take something, you don't wait for someone to give it to you. You go and you take it. So can anyone, Alberto, no, give up with learning English. No, don't give up. But that's a good one. Give up. That give up is a very common phrasal verb that uses the word give. To give up. What's another way we can say give up? Like, what does it mean? Juan, do you
Don't
have
stop doing this like that.
Yes, really quickly. Juan, do you have your headphones in, or do you have the Verbling video playing? Because I hear an echo coming from you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
There
Can
we
you
go.
hear me now?
Yes. Welcome. Okay.
Thank you. How are you, Kendy?
I'm great. Thanks. How are you doing?
Very good.
Wonderful.
Is
Okay.
the echo still
No.
going on?
All good. You guys are professionals. Excellent. Okay, so give up is a good one to start with. What is who said who was just answering that question? To give up.
I answered.
Okay, go ahead, Rinat. What is give up?
Don't stop doing something.
To give up is to not stop doing something.
Do not give up.
To not give up is to not stop doing something. Good. So to give up is to stop doing something.
It's to stop, yeah.
Yeah. Could you use that in a sentence?
Continue learning English and don't give up.
Okay, perfect. Continue learning English and don't give up. What about a question? Can you use that in a question to ask somebody else in the class?
Let me think.
Okay, then I'll go. Have you ever, who do I want to ask? I want to ask Paola, actually. Paola.
Yes.
Have you ever given up?
Yeah.
Have you ever given up an activity?
Yes, I given up a lot of activities.
You have given up a lot of activities. Like what?
Swimming.
Like which one?
Swimming and learn German.
You gave up swimming?
And learn German by myself.
Okay, you gave up swimming and learning German. Why did you give up learning German? Paola?
Yes?
Why did you give up learning German?
It's start something.
Was it difficult?
I think she's
Start
confused.
something.
Sorry.
Beginner something.
Oh. So, okay. You started learning German.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, I don't know. No.
I think she's confused with the definition of giving up. I think
Yes.
she's meaning
Giving.
the opposite.
Okay. Who's with you,
Giving
Paola? Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Do you know my father? Yes.
Well, now we know your father. Hey, Paola's father. Hey, everybody say hey.
He always in verbling. He always in verbling class. Yes.
Excellent. Now the whole family's here. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so Paola, to give up is to stop doing something, not start.
It's a country. Stop something.
Is to stop something.
Stop something.
Yes, exactly.
I stop something. I stop study. No, I stop to attend the university.
You stopped going. Did you graduate?
I stop attend the university.
You stopped. Okay. Did you graduate, or you decided I don't want to study anymore?
Yeah.
Did you graduate university? You finished school?
Yeah, I finished school. Yeah.
Okay. So to give up is to stop before you finish.
But I continue to study.
Uh-huh.
But I continue to study languages and
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Don't ever stop studying. Don't ever give up studying. So to give up is also when you stop before it should finish. Okay, so for example, Juan, have you ever given up an activity?
Yes.
What have you given up?
Playing football because I'm very bad.
Can you say that in a complete sentence using give up?
Okay. A few years ago.
Yes.
It's okay. Go ahead.
No, I give up to study university.
Well, if you graduate, it's not giving up. Okay? So if you graduate and you finish after 4 years, it is not giving up. You finish. Okay? But if you study for 2 years and then you think, I don't want to do this anymore, and you leave, then you give up. All right, so go ahead, Juan. Juan?
A few years ago, I decided to give up being a good soccer player because I really don't have the ability.
You didn't, but if you decided to give up being a good soccer player?
Well, actually, to play soccer at all because no one wanted to play with me because of that.
Okay, you gave up playing soccer. Yeah. So anytime that a verb will follow a preposition, you use the ing form, right? So Juan gave up playing soccer. I don't want any of you to give up studying English or give up doing things that are good for you and make you happy. Okay? You can also give up. What else is very common to give up? Akshin.
It's common give up smoking.
To give up smoking. Okay, good. What else?
Also, it's common to give up gambling.
To give up gambling. Okay. All right, good. Has anyone ever given up a difficult habit?
I gave up gambling, but it was not difficult.
When did you give up gambling?
So we were playing with friends.
Mm-hmm.
So then I realized that it's not so nice. So I gave up it.
You gave it up.
I gave it up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Okay. Does anyone have any questions on this one? To give up something? All right. So when you want to put something...
Sorry, Candy.
Go ahead, Vincenzo.
I'm sorry. What's the past tense of give up?
The past tense.
Yeah.
Like the simple past tense. Like last year, to give up smoking. Who can tell Vincenzo?
Gave up.
Gave up.
That's a really good question, and it's a very common question, actually. People always ask, how do you conjugate phrasal verbs? Can you use the phrasal verb in the past tense? Can you use it in the future? Can you use it in a perfect tense? And the answer is yeah, because you just think about it as a normal verb. To give up, you just look at give, and how would you change give? I give, yesterday I gave, tomorrow I will give, I have given, and then you just up will always be the same, whatever preposition is next to it.
Okay.
So if you just think about it, yeah, that's a really good question. You can use phrasal verbs. The only thing different about it is that it's 2 words put together to be one action.
Thanks.
Yeah. I will never give up on my students. Okay, and you can have two prepositions next to each other. To give up on someone. Don't give up on me. I will never give up on you. Right? I will never stop believing in you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. Does anyone have any other questions before we move on to the next phrase? Okay, welcome to Maria. Welcome to class. How are you? Hi, we can't hear you. Can you check your microphone settings? Click on the microphone picture right above the Verbling chat. We cannot hear you speaking. Okay. Hello. Wonderful. All right, so the next one. What about give? Oh, Maria.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. It's my first time.
On Verbling?
Yes.
Or in my class?
Verbling in your class.
Woo! Welcome! Everyone
Thank
say,
you.
hey, Maria!
Hello.
Everyone. Hey, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Hey, Maria.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here. All right, we're moving on. We did give up. What about give in? Does anyone have any idea about this? To give in. And it's usually used with another preposition. To give in to.
Give in to.
To give in. When would you use this? What does it even mean? If somebody, maybe you can't tell me what exactly it means, but you can use it in an example sentence, that's okay too. Has anyone heard this? Is this brand new for anyone? To give in.
I don't know if it's correct. I try.
Good. Go ahead.
Okay. I give in to cakes, to eat cakes.
You definitely have the right idea. Okay, so explain. What does that mean? What do you mean you give in to eating cakes? Like, what does that even mean?
I can't stop to eating cake because I really like them.
Okay, yes, actually you have the complete correct idea. When you give in, it means that before you were maybe fighting something. You were fighting something within yourself, or you were fighting a battle. And when you give in, you accept that you are defeated, and you let it go, and it's okay. So in Vincenzo's example, let's say, and I don't know, and I've actually never seen you in person, so I'm not making any suggestions, but for example, let's just say Vincenzo is on a diet, and he is like, nope, I'm not going to eat cake, I'm not going to eat cake, but then everyone's eating cake around him, and he's being strong, and he's being strong, and then finally what happens? He gives in. He gives in to his temptation, and he eats the cake. He stops fighting. To surrender. Yes, Nicholas, good. To surrender. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Yes? Maria?
Give in to the impulse.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I listen you.
Have you ever given in to someone's request, or to something, to some kind of temptation that you didn't want?
I'm not ready to answer this question because still I am thinking about the meaning they give into.
Okay, good, that's okay. Who can give another example of when you would give in?
I try. I will try. I gave in I gave in my boss in today agreement.
Were you arguing with your boss?
No, argument.
Yes. Were you fighting, arguing with your boss?
Yes.
What did he want you to do something?
Yes. So I gave in my boss. Gave in to my boss in today arguments.
Yes, you gave in to your boss in today's argument.
Yes.
Or I gave in to him earlier. And that means he wanted you to do something, and you said no, 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 no. And then at the end, you gave in, and you said yes.
Yes.
Okay, so, yep. So you gave in to him.
Yes.
Good. I gave in to him. Another common example, I don't know if you have little brothers or sisters, or if you have daughters or sons, little children, and they ask you for something, I want this, I want this, I want this, and you say, no, 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 and then they say, I want this, and then you say, okay, I give in. Here you go. I give up. Like you give up fighting to give in to someone else.
So give in is can be similar to give up.
Yes, you will give in to someone else's request. You will give in to their request. You yourself, you give up fighting. You give up arguing. So you give in to the other person.
Okay.
It's something about we need to give up to giving to our children, for example, to pause it to giving to our what our children ask for us. The means of about give up and giving.
When you give up, you stop doing an action. You stop doing an action. When you give in,
You leave
somebody
your
said
opinion.
you surrender. You say, okay, maybe I didn't want to do this, but now I will. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, teacher. When you use give in, is with two with giving into. It's always.
To give in, yeah, yes. You can say it, good question, you can say it as an exclamation. Okay, I give in. Let's watch this movie. I wanted to watch this movie, but let's watch this one. Okay, I give in. And that's a good sentence. You can also say, I think like Roman said earlier, today he was arguing with his boss. His boss wanted him to do something. He said no. But at the end, Roman gave in to his boss.
Okay. So this phrase could bear always or could be used when you had argument or something like this?
When you have an argument or when you are fighting against something, like Vincenzo, for example, didn't want to eat cake. He didn't want to eat cake. He's on a diet. He says no cake. But everyone, it was a birthday party. Everyone was eating cake. It looked so good. He really wanted some, so he gave in to his own desire, to his own temptation. And he gave in.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, good. Any other questions on this?
Can I say that I gave in to my friend in playing chess? I know that I
excuse me,
play
teacher.
better.
Give in. It's when you are fighting with myself.
Yes, first you are fighting with yourself, and then you stop fighting with yourself. Yes.
Yes.
Good. Thank you, Paola. And
when
yes,
you are fighting for decision,
yeah, that's one way you can use it. Yes. When you give in, somebody else maybe you give in to pressure. Okay, you don't want to do something, but pressure makes you just let it go. Okay, and you give in. Renat, when you are playing a game like of chess, for example, and you give in,
like I know that I play better, but I don't want to make my friend upset, so I gave in to him. Can I say like that?
That's I can understand your thinking, and I see why you think that. That's a good question. But when you give in, it's usually somebody really wants you to do something. You don't want to do something, but then you do it in the end. So with playing chess, with playing any kind of game, in that case, it's you let your friend win. So you let them win. Okay? But maybe he wanted you to, I don't know, he said, okay, don't win. Maybe he told you to do something, right? And you said, no, I'm going to play how I play. I play very well. But then you gave in, and then you let him win. To give in to a friend is maybe this friend, after playing chess, really wants to go shopping, and you hate shopping, but your friend is like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then you say, okay. Then you give in to your friend, and you say, okay, I give in, let's go. You win, I lose.
Okay.
When you lose a personal battle, you give in. Yeah?
Teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I say?
Go ahead. Yes, please.
We always give into someone, or can we giving off someone? The word after giving is ours too, or could be off.
You can also give off, and that's a completely different phrasal verb. To give off.
No. Sorry. Give into. I always give into my friends, give it to the children, or I can give in off my friends.
No, not give in of or off. No, it's always give in to. I gave in to him. I gave in to her. I gave in to temptation.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Good. Okay, any other questions before we move on? All right, we did give up, but what about take up?
Take up.
Has anyone heard this being used? It can be used in two different ways. One way is when you start or begin a new activity that is a regular activity. For example, I lived in California, but when I moved to Turkey, I took up Turkish lessons. I started to go to Turkish lessons. Okay, maybe last year my friend took up yoga. My friend started to go to yoga classes. She started to take up something. A lot of people here have taken up practicing English on Verbling. Yeah.
Sorry, teacher. So take up is on the contrary, give up. Maybe?
Oh. Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Because
that's correct.
Take up is start doing something, and give up is stop doing something.
You are amazing. Yes, you win the prize. Totally. So I took up yoga a year ago, and then I gave up going to yoga a week ago. So I only did yoga for about 1 year. You can use it like that. Exactly.
Kendy, can you tell me, to take up, it is the same that sit out?
To sit out?
Set out.
Set out.
Set out, yes.
Not quite. To take up is to start. To start something. Yeah? To start something. So, Akshin. And you just change the word take, you just conjugate this word like you would normally conjugate take. Today, right now I take, yesterday what's the past tense?
It's took.
Took. Okay, take up, took up, will take up, I have.
Taken up.
Taken up.
Will take up.
Excellent. Yes, good. So, Akshin, it is May of 2013. We are almost halfway through the year. Have you taken up any new activities?
In regarding what?
Anything. Have you taken up anything new this year?
Yeah. I've taken up swimming.
You've taken up swimming. Awesome. Where do you go swimming?
It's near my home.
In like a river or a lake or in a swimming pool?
No, in a swimming pool.
Excellent. Cool. Okay. Cool. What about when you are suggesting when you are giving advice to someone? Okay, maybe your friend comes to you and says, you know, I'm so bored with my life. I don't do anything I like to do. What should I do? How can you use take up in giving advice?
I advise him. You should take up swimming.
Yes. For example, why don't you take up swimming?
Yeah. Why don't you take up doing sport?
Yes, exactly. And there's a small note every time. I think I mentioned it earlier, but yeah, every time a verb comes after a preposition like up, it'll be ing. So take up swimming, take up golfing, take up practicing speaking a language. Yeah. What about you, Orlando? Have you taken up any new activities this year?
Yes, I take up to study in Verbling.
Yes,
I
you
left
have
my
taken up.
English. Yes, I left my last English teacher to take up to Verbling.
What? You put your English teacher out of a job for verbling? Wow. Yes. Okay, so you gave up. What did you do?
I gave up my local class to take up my internet class.
Woo! Yeah, perfect. Is it paying off, Orlando? Is it rewarding? I think so. Yeah, excellent. Good job. What about you, Maria?
Yeah.
I take up running this year. Is correct.
You took up running this year.
Okay, in past.
Yeah.
Okay, I took up running.
Excellent. Do you run every day?
Twice a week. I don't have much time.
Well, even one time ever in the world is good. So twice a week is excellent. That's good. Okay, good job. What about you, Vincenzo? Have you taken up any new activities this year?
Yes, I have. I take up jogging, like Maria.
Like today or in the past? Because it's when you.
I took up jogging, like Maria.
Excellent.
And I'll take up to go to swimming pool.
You'll
next
take up
week.
Swimming.
Yeah, next week.
Excellent. Good. You'll take up swimming next week. Good.
I'll take up swimming next week.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
So when you take up an activity, also know that it's when you go regularly. Maybe I just decide to go swimming once, right? Then that's not really taking up swimming. It's just going swimming one time, right? So Vincenzo, you will take up swimming next week. That means next week you will go, and then the next week you will go, and you will start to go regularly. Is that true?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already want to give up.
You no, don't give up. Okay, good. Not good. But Renat, what about you? Have you taken up any new activities this year?
I took up doing morning exercises a few days ago.
Many exercises or money exercises?
Morning.
Morning exercises.
Yeah.
You took up exercising in the morning. Wonderful. How is that working out for you?
I got fit a little bit, and I think I got healthier.
Wonderful. Good job. Can you ask Juan if the same question, if he has taken up any new activities this year?
Juan, have you taken up any new activities this year?
Perfect.
Yes. In the past month, I took up Berlin classes with all the teachers that are awesome.
Yeah.
So I can.
I agree.
So I can practice my English for more fluency and knowledge of words.
Wonderful answer. That's an excellent answer. Okay, good. The other way that take up is used is when you say, okay, let's say you have a backpack and you go to the beach, and so you bring a towel. And okay, have you ever put a big towel into a small backpack? Maybe?
Yes.
Yes? And it makes the backpack really full?
Yes.
Okay, your towel takes up a lot of space in your backpack. You can use it to say to take up space, like occupy. If that even helps. Okay, maybe you have a small bedroom and a big bed. Your bed will take up most of your bedroom. Does that make sense?
Yes, something like full in.
Go ahead, Roman.
It is something like full in, fill in.
To fill in?
Yes.
Fill up, like fill up.
Fill up. Okay.
Like fill up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like fill up. So yeah, so takes up. You can use take up to talk about space and to talk about time.
Okay.
Working takes up a lot of my time. Right? Means I'm usually working. Okay? It takes up a lot of time.
Verbally takes up all my free time.
Okay, exactly. Perfect. Exactly. Good. Maria, what takes up most of your time?
Now I don't know. I am thinking still. I am still thinking about this.
Just don't think too long. It's okay.
I'm too ready to answer.
That's okay. We'll come back. Orlando, what takes up most of your time?
Now there's nothing to take up most of my time.
So what do you do all day?
I split my time in small parts. I don't do anything to take up my time.
Did you say you sleep?
Most of my time. No, it's split to separate small parts, not sleep.
Oh, nothing takes up most of your time. Okay.
No, I think no.
What takes up the least amount of time in your life?
In my life now, I study through 2, 3 times per day, and I think in 1 hour the study will take up my time, a lot of my time. Is it?
Well, yeah, studying takes up 2 or 3, well, how many hours? Studying takes up a few hours a week of your time.
3 times at least.
Okay, so
Morning, afternoon, in the midnight.
studying takes up some of your time.
Okay.
Yeah, to take up time or to take up space. What about you, Renat? What takes up most of your time?
Okay, working on in my country house takes up most of my weekends.
Takes up most of your weekends. Perfect. Perfect. Exactly. Thank you. What about you? Where are we going to go? Akshin. What takes up most of your time?
Job takes up most of my time.
What does?
Job takes up most of my time.
Work. Work takes up most of your time.
Work takes up most of my time.
What do you do for work?
I'm a financist.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a big job. Juan, what takes up most of your time?
Well, work and verbal classes, but I enjoy both.
Wonderful. Good. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. If something takes up a lot of your time, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. So, it's an excellent answer. Thank you. Vincenzo, what about you? What takes up most of your time?
About time working take up a lot of my free time.
Working takes up a lot of your free time?
Working takes up a lot of my free times, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do?
I'm an account manager for an IT company.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see
here in Italy. Yeah.
Okay. I could see that. Thank you. Can you ask Orlando? I'm sorry. Can you ask Maria the same question? Maybe Maria has an answer.
Yes. I understand more or less. TECAG is so I take up my time studying English. Huh? Is correct?
Yes. Studying English takes up most of your time.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me a complete sentence?
I try. Okay. I take up most of a lot of my time studying English.
Okay, good. So in that case, studying English takes up most of your time.
Studying English take up most of my time.
Yes, it's like studying is this person who just comes in and just takes up all of your time. It's the one doing the action. Yeah?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Good. Any questions on this? To take up? So, to take up space, to take up time, and and to start a new activity, right? So these are all the ways.
Okay.
At this point, does anyone have any questions about anything that was mentioned before, or they want to know how to say something? Does anyone have any questions for me or for the other students?
But excuse me, teacher.
Yes, Paola.
in all classes of no in all verbal classes there is the echo. It's my problem. I don't.
Do you hear an echo?
Yes.
Does anyone else hear an echo?
No, I don't
No.
understand when it's a live when it's.
Yeah, when it's streaming live. Yeah, I don't know. I don't hear, and you are wearing headphones, so that's good. I don't hear an echo from you. Do you hear an echo right now?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
I hear.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Are you using the computer speakers instead of headphones or a headset?
Paola.
Yes?
Are your headphones working, or are you listening from speakers?
When you speak, when there is a speak, I listen. Listen when the other speak in past time, in past minutes.
Okay, so
Maybe.
Yeah, go ahead, Juan.
No, I was going to suggest that maybe she has both windows open.
For all.
Maybe.
Is it for all?
Maybe. Only listen with your headphones. Only your headphones. And also, we are in a Google Hangout now. Close verbling.com. You don't need verbling.com. So you can close the other window and only listen with your headphones, not with.
Yes. I close bubbling window and I don't think don't listen to the echo.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
So Paola.
Yes.
What takes up most of your time?
I takes up most of my time. I takes up of reading.
Reading. Okay, so reading takes
for
up.
Improve my language,
Yeah,
and the other language.
Good. Can you say, so reading takes up most of my time?
Yes.
So reading takes up.
I reading a novel and the children novel.
Nice. Which novel are you reading right now?
The Picture of Dorian Gray.
Wow, cool. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
Excellent.
More of the movies. I like more. I like very much.
Very much. Good. So you like reading more than watching movies?
Yes, because the book is very different.
Do you read in English?
Also in English. Anche in inglese l'ho letto. Also in English I read in the past, but now I read in Italian for my per esercitare la mia lettura, for exerciting my reading, improve.
Yeah, it's really difficult, but it does help you, and it is very exciting when you understand.
But not because I don't I don't know what reading, but I improve my language. But because I study diction and recitation, playing, I study.
That's excellent. Well, don't ever give up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I improve to read also Newsweek. Come si dice? I take up also Newsweek, read also Newsweek.
Yeah, you took up reading Newsweek. You started to
Newsweek
read
and the other article of the other English article.
magazine.
Yes.
Excellent. Good.
I listen the movie in original languages, in English languages.
That's the best. Does everyone else here? Do you guys watch movies in English?
Always.
Yes.
Always.
I
yes.
watch sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because I have found it's a very good method to learn English.
Yeah, it's true. Do you?
I study also Spanish, French, English, but the principal languages I study is English.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. Your English is very good. Everyone's English here is really good, actually.
Because
except I don't know about Alpha Pilot, because Alpha Pilot hasn't said anything, written or verbally. So I don't know. Alpha Pilot, where are you at? That's bad English. Don't say that. But you can say that. It's just not correct English. Where are you, Alpha Pilot?
I started studying English in the primary school.
Primary.
And you said your dad is on Verbling.
Yes.
I think I know your dad.
I study also English.
Vincenzo.
I study English also in the School of English in Rome. Yes.
It's good. Don't ever give up.
I'm very shy. I'm very shy.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you sure? I don't think you're shy. You're very brave. We have 3 minutes left, and I want to ask everyone.
I hope.
Yes, of course. Does everyone or anyone have any other questions about what we did today? Maria, this is your first class?
Yes. About take up when you can reference space, take up space. I don't understand very well this.
Okay. Can someone give an example? When we are talking about to take up space.
When an item or something uses more space or the capacity of an object, like in the example that teacher gave about the towel in the backpack. Sometimes when you go and pack a towel in your backpack, or when you're doing your backup for a trip, sometimes you have a lot of trouble trying to fit in an item that will take up or fill out more space than which you have for other items. Something like that.
Yeah, good. That's a really good way of explaining it. Exactly. Let's say you are going on a trip. Let's say, you are going on a trip, and you know it will be cold, so you put a big winter jacket in your suitcase. Yeah?
Okay. Yes.
Your winter jacket will take up so much space that you don't have enough room for other things.
Okay. I understand.
Or maybe
it's like in computers, in the internet, when you're downloading movies or using a lot of your bandwidth, you take up more bandwidth than the one that you need for a specific task.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For example,
But yes.
oh,
But how do you, in this example, given Orlando, how do you express the idea, the sentences? Movies take up my space in my computer?
movies take up space on my computer. Movies take up a lot of space. Pictures take up a little space.
I have another example.
Go ahead, Vincenzo.
If you try, Maria, could you listen me? Could you hear me? Yeah.
Maria,
Okay.
can you hear Vincenzo?
Okay, Maria, are you there? Yeah. I don't know. If I try to pick it up my dog in my car, it takes up a lot of space in my car. It's
Yeah, your
correct?
dog takes up
My
maybe
dog
is
takes
your
up,
dog very big?
yeah.
Okay, so he
And
takes
it
up
takes
a
up
lot
a
of
lot of
space.
space in my car.
Yeah.
It's correct, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
Good. It is correct. For example, there are 10 seats total in a verbling class, like right now. The teacher takes up one seat, uses just one seat. Okay? But the students take up the other seats. And now all of you have taken up every seat in the class. And this is why the class is full. You have taken up all the seats. To use, it's basically to use. Movies use a lot of space on my computer, right? You have a small room, but a very large sofa. Your sofa will take up most of the space in the room. I hope that makes sense. We are out of time, guys. I have another class that's starting now, so I'm actually late for it. But thank you guys for everything. I hope to see you in my next class. And if not, have a wonderful night, day, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. So, bye-bye.